Plaintiff Danielle Graham says she's known the defendant for 6 years, and when they started dating a few months ago, she thought he was a good boyfriend. But it turns out he was nothing but a womanizer who uses women. Danielle claims she loaned the defendant money for a car, and after he got the vehicle, he left her. She's suing for the unpaid loan. Defendant Deron Williams says he never dated Danielle, and they were nothing more than friends with benefits. Deron also claims he's only known Danielle for 2 months, not 6 years like she claims, and he insists she knew he had no way of repaying her when she gave him the money.
Start with you.
I started dating Deron Williams May 2016. He seemed like he was a good guy at first. He was helping me with everything I needed help with, my kids.
What was he doing with your kids?
Like if I need him to watch them while I go to work or to the grocery store, he'll watch them for me. Or if I was at work and I needed him to pick them up, he'll do it for me. Get my car looked at because I'm having issues with it. But I later on realized that he's a womanizer. And he uses women. I say that because I remember one day he had a phone call and he seemed like he was upset after he got the phone call. And I asked him what was wrong. And he told me that it was someone that he used to deal with back in the day. They needed a favor from him. They wanted to borrow some money from him, but he wasn't going to do it, even though they used to always help him out when he needed help. It was a lady friend. He didn't have a vehicle. I was taking him back and forth to work when he would spend the night at my house, and once he got his vehicle, he just left.
Yeah, well, what about the young lady he was mad about? They may have had a debate about you, and he chose you.
No, that wasn't the case.
How you know?
Because he told me. It didn't have anything to do with me.
You didn't tell her that?
No, I didn't.
You don't know what to say when you get caught. That means he's not a cheater. He can't be a womanizer because he know how to lie better than that. What you mad about? You were talking to that woman on the phone. Cause she just mad cause I left her cause I want to be with you. Oh.
I love you, baby.
You give me some background, sir.
Well, Your Honor, me and Danielle never been together.
You what?
We was never together at all. And she did ask me, you know.
You were just the babysitter?
No, I was never no babysitter.
You
It's
never
just,
did
no,
anything?
we was friends, benefits, we was cool, you know. Oh. And I did help her out with her kids, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, no, we was never together at all.
Okay, when you say friends with benefits, you all were intimate?
Yes. And
how often you think? More than once a week?
Yeah, more than once a week.
Well, you all were together a lot.
But yeah, I told her, you know, that I didn't.
But what do you mean by not together? You didn't go out or something?
No, we wasn't. I never said that she was my girlfriend. Never, not one time.
Who does that anymore after age 14? Will you be my girlfriend?
No, it just, I don't know.
It speaks for itself.
But no, we was never together. It wasn't.
Just because you didn't ask her to be your girlfriend.
I basically told her, like, you know what I'm saying, I can't be with nobody. I couldn't, you know. I was going through my own issues.
What issues?
Huh?
Told you you wasn't a good player, man. You're supposed to be ready for that. Yeah, I know. The issue I was going through was, you know, my brother had just had a bad breakup, and I didn't want to be like him because I saw what he was going through, Your Honor, so I didn't want to make a commitment, sir. That's how you win. Young lady, what happened? You helped him get a car, and he run off?
Yes.
Tell me about that. That's what you're suing him about, obviously.
Yes.
What happened?
He was claiming I was his girlfriend, like I said. He was helping me and everything. And he had asked me to get a title loan on my vehicle for him to help him get a car so I wouldn't have to get up early in the morning to take him to work. And at first I'm like, no, I'm not doing that because I need my vehicle for my kids. I'm all they got. And so at first I said, the first couple times, like I said no. But then after a while, he'll tell me like, man, I'm here helping you with it. I'm helping you with these kids. I'm helping you with your car. I'm helping you with your house. He said, I just need to let my guard down and trust somebody when I see somebody that's helping me. And I thought about it. I'm like, okay, well, he haven't done anything wrong to me, and he has been helping me. So I guess it's okay, and he's working.
But how long had you known him before?
I know him since 2010.
Oh, okay.
That's a lie. That is a lie.
How long, sir?
2 months ago, literally.
So I hope you didn't even ask a woman you've only known for 2 months for thousands of dollars, because once again, that makes you look bad. You ain't no player at all. No. It was sounding like, okay, he's an all right guy. 6 years they've known each other, so he was right to ask her to trust him after 6 years. Okay, I don't see a problem with that. But boom, you got to interrupt. No. I asked her for thousands after 2 months. So I am perhaps the woman hustler she claimed I am. Sir, you gotta know when you're winning. So, he came to you about a title loan. How much was it he received, and why are you now suing him? If it was for $1,000, how did it come to $3,000? Let me see what you have there. Sir, what do you want to tell me about this?
Well, yeah, I did go to Danielle and explain to her about my situation, about I had lost my job. I was working at the slaughterhouse, and I had lost my job, whatever. And I explained to her.
After he got the
I explained to her all that. I asked her, can I get can she give me a loan for $1,000? So she did it. You know, she agreed to it and everything, and we was still cool after that. And then she started going crazy. You know what I'm saying? She left me a crazy voice message.
About what?
You know?
Me?
I got it right here.
Let's see it.
He was working, and once he got that car, he quit working, and I'm out of here, basically. You stuck. I got mad, yes, because he told me in these text messages, he told me if I get him that title loan, he was gonna pay it back. I'm a single mother. I work a part-time job.
Such and such, you little such and such and boy. I got your A and I'm suing you, B. Told your A right away to stay away from my crazy A. At least she knows she crazy. I ain't with that. Yeah, well,
You gotta have.
she's honest. So this helps her credibility. You're crazy, right? When it comes to
You have to be when you're a single mother with kids. You can't just
That's
let
right.
people hustle
There
you.
you go, man. Hustle you out your money, you get crazy on it.
We was never together at all. And we was friends, benefits, we was cool, you know. And I did help her out with her kids, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, no, we was never together at all.
Defendant Deron Williams claims he and the plaintiff were friends with benefits. And he says they only knew each other for 2 months when she gave him $1,000.
Sir, that's you saying that this is why you aren't paying her. She was saying this to you because you weren't paying her. What's your defense?
I was gonna pay her, you know what I'm saying? She did get the $1,000 for it, and I appreciate that a lot. But she knew I didn't have a job, and I told her that. I did lose my job.
He quit that job after he got that car.
I lost my job before then.
Hold on, but why would you ask or even receive or accept a $1,000 loan knowing that you didn't have a job?
Because I had got an interview at the construction place. I did. I really did. And I thought I was be able to pay her back. And I didn't get the job. So.
Man, let me get you out of here. You're such a poor hustler. And it ran up because of
It's not been getting paid.
Yeah.
I don't have the money to pay it.
Plus, it was already a percentage rate of 300%. That's what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
As these title loans and payday loans, I don't understand how they're able to charge that type of interest. Credit cards can't do that. Mortgage companies can't do that. It's called usury, which is essentially loan sharking. Listen to this. $1,000 is the loan. For 12 months, you pay $3,000.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
12 payments.
unbelievable.
$3,290. Judgment for the plaintiff. He has no defense to it, but it's just shameful.
Thank you.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for her, but I feel sorry for you on this one. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
This is the lessons to all the other ladies out there. Don't do it.
I'm just glad it's
Do
over
it.
with, man.
And I'm glad it's over with. So this is y'all warning. Remember these faces.
Plaintiff Michael Robinson says the defendant is his stepdaughter, and he has raised her since the age of 1. Michael claims he's worried about the defendant because she's in an abusive relationship, and he's suing her today for breach of contract. Defendant Kathy Castell says she's had a rough relationship with Michael because he was an alcoholic who was physically abusive to her and her mother. Kathy claims when she was 15, Michael assaulted her and broke her nose, and she believes he is the reason that she was in an abusive relationship for 11 years.
Start with you.
Your Honor, she's my daughter I raised since she was 1 and stuff. And she's my little cockroach. We always proud of
What's that?
her.
Does she like that name?
Yeah,
No.
she had it for years.
He used to say I was annoying, like a cockroach. He tried to get
Yeah.
rid of me, and I'd always come back.
Yeah.
And that's how I got the name.
So
How old were you when they started calling
I
you?
was just a little kid, too.
1.
3 years old,
1
yeah.
or 2.
All right.
So
Go ahead.
It's pretty annoying, yeah.
Yeah, did you ever say, stop calling me
Yeah,
that?
oh, many, many times.
At what age did you start?
When I was a kid, 8, 9 years old,
She
he'd
told
yell
you
through
all
the
to
grocery
stop?
store.
I didn't hear.
You didn't hear her.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
might have, but
Go ahead.
anyways.
You all used to call her cockroach.
Yeah.
What else you want me to know about your relationship?
Oh, she's good. I mean, raised up, tried to raise her right and everything, which we did. And she's got in an abusive relationship with some guy and stuff. And the drinking and stuff. I just hope that she gets out of it. And
All right, let me hear from you.
Well, he is correct. He's raised me since I was a little kid. It's been a kind of rough relationship. He himself has struggled with alcohol. He was abusive to my mother growing up. So
In what way?
He would hit her. When I was 13, he hit me.
He hit you, you say?
Yeah, well, I got pregnant at 13. At 15, he broke my nose. So that's when I decided that it was time for me to move out of the house. At 18, he did it again, and our relationship just got worse from there. And I'm pretty sure that that's pretty much how I ended up with my own personal issues, struggling with alcohol and in an abusive relationship for 11 years. We've gone back and forth. Just most recently, I needed help with my son, and I went to live with them. I ended up being locked out of the room that I was staying in, and basically just told that my sister was more important because that was his biological daughter, and that her room was off limits, and I was to sleep and live on the couch.
So you were sharing a room with her at some
Well,
point?
she was away at college, so I assumed that the room was fine to sleep in. I guess she came home one day and was upset with me, and I came home to a deadbolt on the bedroom door, and I was basically not given a heads
How
up.
do you know she was upset with you?
I brought a purse.
How do you know she was upset?
She called me.
And said
She wanted
what?
her purse. She said, I want my purse back. I said, I just borrowed it. I'll put it back, I promise. Next thing I know, I'd come back and there was a deadbolt on the door. When I was 13, he hit me.
He hit you, you say?
Yeah, well, I got pregnant at 13. At 15, he broke my nose. So that's when I decided that it was time for me to move out of the house. At 18, he did it again, and our relationship just got worse from there.
Plaintiff Michael Robinson is suing his stepdaughter, who claims Michael physically abused her and even broke her nose when she was 15 years old.
Did you want to address any of the abuse issues, or sounds like twice you physically abused her?
Yep, no, I
She
don't
observed you
recall
abusing her
none.
mom. You don't recall? All
Usually
right.
Don't
doesn't.
recall none of that.
Never will.
And
How long
deadbolt
were
on
you,
the-
were you an alcoholic?
years ago, yes.
For how long?
My whole life. He's just recently,
I quit drinking about 11 years ago.
he still drinks on an occasion.
Okay. Do you think it has damaged your brain cells?
I don't think so.
Okay, because you seem unable to remember
Yeah.
key things.
Yeah.
As in you beating her, breaking her nose, as she
No,
suggests
that's
you
never
did.
happened.
So either
That's
she's
never
lying
happened.
or you have brain damage if
Yeah.
she's telling the truth, because that's a very significant occurrence. Let's go to the $3,000 that you're suing for.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Oh, he'll always
Oh, yeah.
remember the money. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Comes to
Yes.
money, he'll remember that.
Go ahead.
Yes, for the legal fees, the DC of when her son got taken away, I had to go and get her attorney for him.
Mm-hmm.
And the cars that she wrecked when she was drinking, I had to pay for the tolls and the repairs.
Okay. Do
On
you
that.
agree you owe him for any of these things?
When it
haven't
comes
given me much information on it, but let me hear from you.
When it comes to my son and the DCS issue, he was removed because of his personal issue, and they did help me. They did loan me. I didn't think it was a loan. They gave me the money to get the lawyer so that I could have a better standing when we went to court to prove that I had done nothing wrong to have my son removed from me. And I assumed that that was just them as parents helping me. Come down later months.
How much was that?
$1,800.
And did you ever agree to pay them? They never asked for a repayment?
I mean, after being berated, I didn't assume that I had to pay them, but over time it was, you owe us this money, you owe us this money. And it was like, I thought that that was just something you were doing for me and my son. And so I just kind of like, whatever, if you say I owe it to you, then it's another thing that I'll just, I don't talk to you anyway, so we'll just add it on. But I don't
So
honestly believe
your
that
answer is yes, you agreed to pay them.
after I thought it was a gift.
But you changed your mind later and said, I owe you.
Well, because he kept on and kept on.
Okay, I got it. A lot of people gonna keep asking you for money and say you owe me money. I wish I could get my kids to believe that. Yeah, I mean, your father got you to believe it. I wish I could get my kids to believe it. Is that all it takes, sir, to get your kids to agree that they owe you? You just keep saying when they say, well, Dad, that car you gave me to start college, that car was a gift. And I just keep saying, no, you owe me. You owe me for the car. Every month, just say, you owe me for the car. And at some point, they'll say, okay, well, add it to the bill. All right, I owe you. Yeah. That's all right. That's what you say occurred.
I mean, that's pretty much how it went, yeah.
All right. And what's the other car? What happened with this car he's suing you for?
I did get an OWI, and when this occurred, I had hit a curb, and he paid to have my car fixed and got it out of impound and whatnot.
towed.
And I did agree to pay that, and I was paying them until the incident with my sister happened, and then I had to find somewhere else to live. And I was going through all these things, and I couldn't afford to pay them.
The $1,800, when was that loan made?
2/4/16.
And when did she agree to have it paid off? Or was there a payment plan? And if so, what was that plan? Or when was the agreement for her to pay it off?
It was supposed to be paid off by now. I figured it would have been. I mean,
You figured?
yeah.
But there was no agreement on time frame?
No, sir.
Does she work full time?
Yep. She got a full-time job. I raised one of her
Why
kids.
does she live with
stuff.
you?
For the DCF, for us to take care of her kids, she had to come and live with us.
And was she paying rent?
Nope. And she got the whole basement, and it's got a bedroom down there.
What I'm getting to is a reasonable belief as to how she could pay you and in what time frame. The question is, when did you expect her to have it all paid off? And you say by now. So the question becomes, did she have enough disposable income beyond her current bills at that time to pay you off within that time frame? Could you reasonably expect her to be able to do that?
Her taxes, which she is supposed to pay me off on her taxes.
Yeah,
but the taxes never come, Your Honor.
Yeah, well, they come.
Oh, yeah.
They just don't make it to you.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. Well, okay, now we got something.
He's raised me since I was a little kid. It's been a kind of rough relationship. He himself has struggled with alcohol. He was abusive to my mother growing up. So
In what way?
He would hit her. When I was 13, he hit me.
Plaintiff Michael Robinson is suing his stepdaughter, who claims Michael physically abused her and even broke her nose when she was 15 years old.
Now, what about the car? What date was that?
The car was 5/5/16, and the towing too. I had to have it towed too.
All right, and
the
she didn't
shop.
give a deadline for payment of that?
No.
All right, did you mention the February loan?
I asked her about her taxes, and she said she didn't get them or something happened. I don't Don't know
And
what
so
happened.
therefore, can you loan me money for that? My taxes didn't come?
Yeah, matter of fact, I loaned her $200 to get her taxes done and never got it back. So,
Is this true?
I mean, it was always said just to pay me as you can. Pay me when you can. So I just couldn't.
All right. Well, you haven't paid a dime, huh?
I was paying a little here and there.
How much did you pay?
Maybe like $250.
Okay. Since February.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
Your Honor, that was only another DUI that she got.
How many
that she was-
DUIs have you had?
She was paying on. That was nothing to do with
all right,
this.
All right. You've admitted that he convinced you to tell him you owe him. And I don't believe the average reasonable person, when they don't owe a debt, would at some point say, okay, I'll pay you. I think the reasonable person would say, don't ask me for it anymore, sue me. And that wasn't your response, so I believe him. $3,129 is your judgment. You have anything else you wanted to say?
No, sir. No.
Okay, I saw you reading
No,
down
no, I
there,
was
like-
just checking the paperwork.
Like, what do you need to know? When you get in the judgment, what do you need to know?
I don't know. I don't know, Your
I'm
Honor.
just saying, if you have some questions about the judgment, I want to be able to answer them.
No, sir. You're whatever you say.
No questions?
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Judgment for the player.
I want to say I love you, and I hope
I
that
love you too. I
eventually
always
one day
will
we
love
can repair this relationship.
Yep, I always will love you. You're my little cockroach, and you always will be. So,
Thanks.
I love you so much.
Go looking out.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Plaintiff Doris Caldwell says the defendant is her brother's stepdaughter, and Doris has always been there for her through good times and bad. Doris claims she took the defendant into her home, and she not only failed to pay rent, but she also wrecked Doris's car, so she's suing. Defendant Destiny Morgan says when she was younger, she often ran away from home, and Doris was the first person she ran away to. Destiny admits that Doris took her into her home, but she insists she's suing for more than Destiny owes. Destiny's countersuing for lost wages.
Start with you.
I've been knowing Destiny since she was 12 years old. She's my brother's stepdaughter, and I've done everything to support Destiny through everything, whether it's good or whether it's bad, since she was a young girl. Even when she was running away, and also went as an adult to where girls were kicking in her door and things like that.
Why were they kicking in her door?
Over a guy situation.
Okay.
It wasn't my situation. It was somebody else's situation. But
Okay. Were you running away often as well?
as younger, yes, I was.
Why?
Problems at home.
Okay. And you all have always gotten along?
Yes.
And this is the reason you all's friendship or relationship has been troubled is because of this? This the first time?
Yes.
Okay. Has she been supportive of you?
She has.
All right.
Defendant Destiny Morgan is being sued by her aunt, who claims Destiny took her car without permission and wrecked it.
Give me some background on yourself.
Well, like she said, she's been in my life since I was 12. She actually was the first person I did run away to. We stopped speaking for a little while, but we rekindled back on Facebook. I came to her with my situation, and she took me in. So.
Good. And you overcame that situation?
Yeah.
All right. What you doing with yourself now?
I'm working.
Did you finish school, high school, or
No.
otherwise?
Now, I'm
What
trying to
type
get
of
my
job
GED
you
right
working?
now. I'm actually working at a liquor store right now. So.
All right. You want to go a little further than the liquor store, right?
Oh, of course.
All right. In this day and age, you got to have even more than a high school diploma, and you don't quite have that. So at least
Right.
get your GED and go to a training program. They have community colleges that now you can get your GED and credits toward community college at the same time. So
Right.
check your local community college. You tell me about the rent and car damages that
Okay,
you're suing her about.
Okay. Destiny, on May 15, 2016, Destiny asked to move in with me, and I agreed to it. Well, for the month of May, we agreed to $100. And the month after was $200, which she moved out in around August 16th. And she basically didn't pay at all.
Didn't pay at all?
No.
All right, and that comes to what?
Oh, $600 is rent.
All right, what happened with the car?
I had gallbladder surgery and also I had a tumor removal surgery. And she basically took the car while I was sleeping, and she said she crashed into a store and backed into a fire hydrant or something like that, causing the
She took it
damage.
without your permission?
Yes, she did.
All right, how much damage?
$636.
All right, and when you spoke with her about it, what did she say?
She agreed to pay me.
Okay, let me hear from you, ma'am.
I didn't agree on the rent that she said because I'm moving to her house without a job. So that right there tells her that I have no money to give her, that when I did get a job that I would pay her.
You did tell her that?
Yeah.
Tell me about the car damages.
The car damages, I don't agree on the $600 or whatever. She said, I agree on the $200 in damage. That it's not that much damage to the car.
All right, you don't believe it costs that much in repairs. You have evidence of the
Yes.
necessary repairs.
I have the pictures of the damages.
Did she come to you with the estimate?
She didn't.
You didn't come to
Yes,
her
I
with an
did.
estimate?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
All right, and what did she say?
She agreed to pay me. She signed the promissory note.
No, she didn't. No, I didn't.
Did you, man?
No, I did not.
Let's see it. And your counterclaim for wages, how does she owe you for wages?
Because when I had a job July, and I was working at a temp service, and I was only there for 3 days. The 4th day that I was supposed to work, she had her gallbladder surgery, and so I took off.
The nerve.
Yeah, the nerve of her, huh? Go ahead. You act like she did something wrong, but go ahead.
She had her surgery, and she asked me to help her, and so I did. I went to her surgery, I helped her with her surgery, and the next day she told me that she would pay for every day that I was off until I got another job. And roughly, I worked for her for about a week, so I would say about 35 hours. I was working for $10 an hour, so I feel like she owes me $350.
What do you say to that?
No.
You never agreed to pay her
No,
any
I had
wages?
somebody taking care of me.
Oh,
And
right
I have
now.
that.
Is that
So-
somebody
Yeah,
took
I
care
was
of
the only
you?
one living
Is
with
that
you,
the
so-
guy
He's
on
not-
your tattoo? Is that who was taking
No, he's
care of you?
incarcerated. No,
Huh?
no. One of my best friends.
Is on your chest there?
No.
I want to know who that is on that tattoo. You know I'm nosy when you come in here. All right. You have your ID? She shows me 2 promissory notes that you signed, and you claim you didn't sign one. You didn't sign one at all?
Mm-mm.
Well, somebody's telling a big one here. Look at this first one. Now, you need to just tell the truth about this one. This is an exact match.
I didn't sign that, so.
Defendant Destiny Morgan is being sued by her aunt, who claims Destiny took her car without permission and wrecked it.
She has perjured herself by saying she didn't sign one at all, and this is a clear match. So therefore, I'm going to grant your judgment and dismiss your claim, ma'am. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.